Welcome back to Primetime News, and again, a special welcome if you're watching online at onespotmedia.com. Pressure is mounting this evening on Westmoreland Central MP George Wright to tender his resignation following allegations that he was involved in a physical altercation with a woman. The police have said both the MP and the unidentified woman have filed reports complaining that they have been assaulted. But the opposition wants the MP to resign. Vashon Brown has more.
A 5-minute video that has been making the rounds on social media with Westmoreland Central MP George Wright at the center. It starts with the man and the woman walking towards each other. Here they're seemingly in conversation. The man is then seen dragging, slapping and punching the woman a number of times in the head as they engage in a tussle. At one point, the man picked up a stool and used it to hit the woman. Following the altercation, the man is seen driving away. The woman then throws an object which hits his vehicle. The man stops and comes out of his vehicle. He walks over to the woman's vehicle and seemingly another altercation. The video then ends with both persons leaving the scene. Head of the Area 1 Police Headquarters, Assistant Commissioner of Police Clifford Chambers, gave TVJ News an update on the investigation.
What we know is that on Tuesday of last week, there was a complaint made against a businessman that he had assaulted a female along the stretch of road there in Chester Castle, Hanover. And there's also a complaint made against a female at the Ramble police station.
The woman in the video filed a complaint at the Anchovy police station in St. James.
As it is now, we're trying to get the persons who made the initial complaint to really come out and allow themselves to be spoken to and or cause a written statement to be recorded so that the investigators can carry out this matter.
Late this evening, the Hanover Police told our news center that they have been contacted by George Wright's lawyer. Head of the Criminal Investigation Division for the Hanover Police, Detective Inspector Carl Brown, told the TVJ News that arrangements are being made to question Mr. Wright. Yesterday, Gender Affairs Minister Olivia Grange said she was deeply disturbed by the video and the allegation that a member of Parliament was involved in the incident. She said she discussed the video with the National Security Minister, Dr. Horace Chang. Opposition spokesperson on Gender Affairs Donna Scott Motley says the government MP should resign immediately.
When I saw the video, it was so traumatizing that I could not watch it to the end. The brutal beating which this man administered on a female was alarming. And I honestly was repulsed by it, that anybody could treat another human being like that.
She says she's now looking to see how the matter will be treated by the government.
I think it will send an important signal to the country how this is dealt with internally and by the government. No member of Parliament who does an act such as this should be passing legislation in this House. We are looking to amending the Domestic Violence Act to make it stronger. We have now almost concluded the discussion in the Joint Select Committee on Sexual Harassment. This is an opportunity for the government to demonstrate to the people how it truly feels. And I think that the Member of Parliament should be called upon to tender his resignation.
George Wright is a first-time MP who was elected in last September's general election. TVJ News tried unsuccessfully to reach Mr. Wright for comment on the matter. Vashon Brown, TVJ News.